Salut pour tous et bienvenue dans le programme Planète Équitable avec Ede Zanetti. What we can foresee for the future of the Brazilian Amazon region is an expansion, a formidable expansion, I would say, on its population. Today in the Brazilian Amazon, we have something around 40 million inhabitants. And I would say that before 2050, we can double it. And before 2100, we will have more than 150 million people living in the region. This is the land of opportunity, and the world will recognize it. We have a large demand for infrastructure, for low carbon industry, for take advantage of the CO2 fertilization, the amount of CO2, the excess of CO2 that is being dropped in the atmosphere. It forces the climate change first in the equatorial area, and then it moves into the polar regions. So the tropical regions are receiving large amounts of CO2. This means an increase on net primary productivity, and we need to have different types of forestry industry in order to plants, in order to take advantage of all this biomass. And that's what we should see in the near future, an expansion of the economic activity and expansion of the population in the region. And of course, we need to plan this development in order to keep the environmental quality. So that should be a green infrastructure for the whole region that supports the implementation of this gray infrastructure. The stock and fluxes of ecosystem services can be kept over time with the gray infrastructure over it. And that's what we should talk about in the next episode, the Amazon Green Infrastructure Proposal. Let God's peace and the love that builds be our weapons on our daily struggle for justice. Ede Zanetti for tous les amis africains.